Live from Tallinn, RAJU 18 presents 3 rounds in a professional 79-kilogram catchweight contest and is sponsored by Snowman. Work hard, play hard. Introducing first in the blue corner with a record of 1 win and 3 defeats. Weighing in at 78.80 kilograms, fighting out of Brazil, Marlen, Oliveira! And his opponent in the red corner tonight, he makes his professional debut. Weighing in at 78.9 kilograms, fighting out of Tartu, Estonia, by way of Ukraine, Yevhenii Kabanets. Your referee in charge, Mikko Aaltonen.
Huge crowd support here for Kabanets.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, living and fighting out of Tartu will do that. But he does represent a cybernetic team from Ukraine.
Oliveira switching stances here, showing Kabanets some different looks.
Ooh, a hard leg kick for Kabanets. And return fire from Oliveira. Kabanets cracks him with one, and
Nice
Oliveira.
counter by Oliveira.
Yeah, exactly. Switching stances yet again.
Bit of a feeling out process, and being a pro fight here, we're gonna see a sort of difference in the tempo as opposed to the amateur fights, where each round now, of course, is 5 minutes, which is just a bit too much to have full throttle all the way through. So we're seeing both fighters here take their time and sort of find their rhythm and distance and footing as the fight progresses. Kabanets sort of dictating the space in the cage by claiming the middle here and using that to dictate the space between them. We might see him try to use that to force a takedown if he can pressure Oliveira back enough.
Kabanets and Oliveira both quite patient here, feeling each other out. Ooh, hard low kicks.
That's a bit of a new move that's come in recent years, the calf kick. 10 years or so, it was quite rare. Didn't see that as much, but it's shown to be a very effective weapon. But it sort of opens up the risk for slamming your shin into your opponent's shin and breaking it if you're unlucky. So it's a bit of a risky move. I've seen it live happen once, where someone just snapped their chin onto their opponent's leg.
Yeah,
so
that's a brutal one.
Yeah.
Devastating injury that takes years to recover from. Kabanets has a little bit of damage on the back of that leg, I believe, already from the kicks of Oliveira. Not on the calf, but rather on the back of the thigh. Could just be some light bruising. Obviously, you can take so few of those low kicks. Oh, and very few high kicks like that.
Yeah, we have some more stance switching from Oliveira, but he hasn't really gotten anything to show for it.
But now he does have that center control.
Yeah.
And he's determining the distance at which this fight takes place.
Maybe we'll see a takedown attempt from Kabanets pretty soon.
Oh, he's got a right hand through there. Did Oliveira. Oh, and a kick up the middle.
Wow, that hit the arm. That was so close. That would have been good night if that would have landed.
Oliveira looking very composed here.
Wow. He's finish it.
Yeah, and he set that up pretty well.
I would have liked to see him make use of the space he gained from doing a kick. We saw Oliveira backing up to the cage all the way. They sort of let Oliveira back into the match, letting him take the center of the cage. Ooh, nice switch kick, and a right to follow that up.
Oliveira touches the eye. Looks like that one hurt.
Kabanets getting a warning from Mikko Aaltonen to keep his hands closed. Again, with the sort of eye-poking finger-pointing foul there in play. And this is, of course, to sort of eliminate eye pokes as much as is possible. There have been instances in Sweden that I've seen where eye pokes have unfortunately blinded some of our fighters.
Oh, that's a brutal way to lose your vision.
Yeah. So, such an unnecessary thing. So it's good. I see that we think that we see get more enforced more. Oh, nice combination here. Closing out the round for Kabanets.
10 seconds remain. Good back and forth round for both fighters, but
yeah, I'd say advantage Kabanets in the first round.
I would agree with you on that one, Daniel. But Oliveira, you know, looking totally composed, very calm in there, and absolutely does look like he can hang with Kabanets. He got clipped there with that left hand.
It's a spinning kick.
Yeah, I got him on the chest, but didn't look to really impact hard.
And here's where the moment he could have used to sort of close the distance and maybe force a takedown or press Oliveira up against the cage.
Right, to gain some form of advantage, and was not able to do so.
No. It's going to be interesting to see if any of these fighters make any significant change to their game plan or approach to this fight in the second round. It's a bit of a close fight still, so both fighters landing their own stuff in the stand-up. I would like to see both of them try to mix it up with some takedown attempts, if not only to sort of give your opponent some different looks and different things to react to.
Something to consider. Cage door locks for our second round in this, the first professional bout, or excuse me, second professional bout of the evening.
No, first.
No, first, yeah, correct. Apologies. Ooh.
A bit more pressure from Kabanets.
Yeah, I think he's starting to realize, hey, if I'm not careful here, this one could get away from me. Oliveira still trying to pressure forward with that jab a bit. Keep switching stances to give him different looks.
Yeah, we might see a big left kick coming.
Or a modest one.
Oh, heavy exchange. And we see Kabanets sort of closing the distance a bit here and getting into boxing range rather than kicking range that we saw in the first round. So maybe his coaches got to read that they feel that they have an advantage in the boxing department here.
That may very well be the case.
And of course, getting closer to your opponent also opens up more opportunities to go for the takedown.
Oh, that leg kick chopped him down.
Yeah, he's taken a few by this time.
Yeah, but of course, you know, Kabanets has also given a few to Oliveira. There are markings on that left leg down by the calf.
Attempting for a takedown.
Oh, attempted spinning kick.
Cheeky outside trip from Kabanets. Oh, Superman punch.
Yeah.
You don't see those that often.
No, not these days.
It's a solid technique. Good left kick.
Oh, it blitzes forward with a jumping knee in the mix. Tosses him to the mat. Oh, and elbows coming quickly from Oliveira. But now Kabanets, of course, is determining the distance at which this fight takes place.
Yeah, really nice switch. And as we said, just giving your opponent different things to react to opens up opportunities in both striking and the takedowns. So it's good to not be too predictable.
Absolutely.
Good positioning for Kabanets, being that Oliveira has his hip sort of locked against the cage. giving him limited movement and mobility.
Yeah, and Kabanets, of course, does look like the more physically imposing fighter here. So when he's got him in a position like this, you have to imagine that it's definitely within his wheelhouse to keep him there.
Yeah. Keeping control there. And
Oliveira looks to try and create space, and Kabanets looks to try and use it to land a big shot.
yeah. Good scrum from Oliveira, but Kabanets doing a good job of getting the hook in and securing a good top position. Oliveira looking to attack a leg, but abandons that thought. Nice strong grappling from Kabanets.
Oliveira tries to build a base, get to his feet.
Kabanets is doing a good job of getting some shots in from all sort of positions and angles.
Yeah, also doing a good job of breaking down that base every time Oliveira tries to build it.
Yeah. Solid high posture and positioning over Oliveira.
And
Try this again, attempt to go under and attack the legs, but not able to.
He had that arm trapped beneath him for a second and looked to try and make use of it to land some offense, but instead now, of course, the positional change and he goes back to work.
Yeah. Warnings for Kabanets from Altonen to stay active so he doesn't get stood up. If I'm Oliveira, I would try to sort of sit up against the cage and use it to my advantage to stand up. It can really be a good thing for you to have the cage close, or a bad thing depending on how you utilize it. And right now it's Kabanets that's utilizing it to control and sort of pin down Oliveira.
Why do you think Oliveira has not tried that yet?
I don't know.
Oh, looked like maybe a hard right hand snuck through there.
Yeah, definitely. Feels like he wants to keep Kabanets close in order to not get popped with those. Oh, that was
like
a bit
that.
late.
Yeah. Excellent dominant performance from Yevhenii Kabanets here tonight.
Yeah, indeed. And sort of what we talked about in the last round break, getting the takedown and mixing things up, and it sure paid dividends for Kabanets to get the takedown.
Oh, that
Wow,
spinning wheel kick there.
very nice level change and pressure here.
Yep, elevates him, dumps him to the mat, and that's where we saw the remainder of the fight take place largely. He did, of course, try to build a base a couple of times there, but not efficiently, and that was very quickly dismissed by Kabanets.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe Oliveira tries to change something in his tactic in the third and final round. Maybe even get a takedown of his own.
Perhaps so, but, you know, that seems like a tall order, considering Kabanets is a very strong grappler in the end. Let's see what he's able to do in this third and final round to, you know, try to secure himself a victory.
Yeah, I'm thinking Kabanets will try a similar approach, closing the distance and getting a takedown quite fast in this round.
Yeah, I suspect that is very much the case, but let's see. Very dexterous kicking game there for Oliveira.
Yeah, for sure, showing his kickboxing prowess. Ooh, big left hand lands for Oliveira.
And he's not scared to trade with
low blow.
Kabanets. Oh, he's fine.
Yeah, he's fine.
What? Nope. Let me keep going. The old Mighty Mouse maneuver.
Nice counter by
Oh, these two are trading in the phone booth. Is there a cut there on Oliveira?
Yes.
Yes, absolutely is. The camera angle doesn't quite show it. It's on that left temple region, just in the hairline, I believe.
Oliveira not accepting the sort of...
Oh, and he cracked him hard. Oh, and a good left hand, too. Oliveira squints his eyes there, tries to refocus.
Yeah.
Now switching stances.
I was about to say, he doesn't accept sort of the closing of the distance. Whenever now Kabanets comes close, Oliveira starts
Oh, and a head kick.
shooting off big hooks and big strikes to sort of ward off.
Blitz forward, and Kabanets takes him to the mat.
A lot of time to work now as well.
Yeah, and of course he's near the center of the cage.
Half guard. This could be a good position to sort of just keep the pressure and dominate and land shots. Not necessarily any urgency in trying to pass the guard and advancing, even though that, of course, would be good.
Yeah, but you can have effective offense from this position.
Yeah.
So let's see if Kabanets looks to do that. Oh, good elbow.
What I'd like to see from Oliveira is more attempts to get an underhook with his left arm to sort of open up some space and build some distance. Oh, nice.
Oh,
deep
swims
half guard
through and
attempt.
gets it. Yeah, oh, and he tried to drop an elbow in there on the jaw of Kabanets.
Nice scramble of Kabanets. And now has side control. And staying active.
Yeah,
Looking
Oliveira,
for a
though,
north-south choke. The band hits it.
technically, you know, very, very adept in doing a lot to keep himself in this fight. That's, of course, not sufficient. You have to be attempting to win.
Yeah, and you can tell as soon as Oliveira tries to scramble and get out of this position, Kabanets immediately starts looking for Dar's chokes and a corner choke that we mentioned earlier. Had a look at the north-south choke as well. Tricky situation to get out of here for Oliveira.
Absolutely is.
And still got 2 minutes left of the round. And I would say he needs to start getting more aggressive and desperate here to look for a submission attempt or look to stand up. Now, for example, just stand up.
Yeah, could do. Just a quick reminder that this match is brought to you by Snowman. Work hard, play hard.
A bit of lack of urgency from Oliveira. He doesn't have, like, he's down 2 rounds. He has to do something drastic here to change the fight and steal a victory.
Yeah, and he's leaking right now out of that cut.
Whoa.
Oh, man.
Jeez.
Oh, that is just a brutal pool of blood forming under his head.
I'm glad I wore my black suit today.
I got blue.
It's just absolutely pouring from the dome of Oliveira.
And Kabanets staying busy. Oliveira wearing a mask of red. His blood thoroughly covering both men at this point.
Valtonen asking for more action. I don't know. I think he's doing a good job of making.
Yeah, Kabanets. Oh, just elbow after elbow slicing into Oliveira. Man, that is a lot of blood. Oh, boy.
Yeah, really solid performance in the 3rd round here from Kabanets.
Yeah, just relentless slicing elbows. And he has turned Oliveira into just a mask of scar.
Wow.
Slams him.
Oh, this is insane. Out. Corner of Oliveira, throws in the towel here.
Yeah, he is leaking. This is a brutal finish.
Wow.
Looks like the floor of a slaughterhouse, Daniel.
Oh my God.
That's brutal.
Yeah. Kabanets just kept pouring the pressure on, piling the pressure on rather. Before.
Oh man, he really got cut open bad there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's rare that you see so much blood just literally pouring out of a cut.
Yeah, that was a brutal one. The medical team now attending to him.
Yeah. Worth noting is that usually these types of injuries look far worse than they are. These fighters have a high pulse, so when a cut opens up like this, it usually pours, but the damage can be still quite small at the end.
Yeah,
So-
and of course, cuts on the head bleed quite badly.
Yeah, so hopefully it doesn't take too many stitches to piece Oliveira back together. But man, it's rare that you see literal pouring of blood. And what a way to burst onto the pro scene by Kabanets after such a long and successful amateur career. It's good to see him take this step at only 19 years old. The future looks bright. I'm looking at some of the replays here. Just heavy elbows, one after another, and that really opened up an already pretty bad cut on the dome of Oliveira. And you can see her just on the floor. Literal pools of blood. It's a weird sport, this. It's a weird sport. And there we see the towel or t-shirt in this time being thrown in by the corner. We've seen enough, even though we didn't have many seconds left of the round. But as I mentioned, probably looks way worse than what the actual damage is. But we see here the doctors taking their time, keeping a lookout for Oliveira. But he seems relatively unfazed. And those blonde streaks of hair, not so blonde anymore. These towel boys have some work to do now in that corner. A very solid performance. And I like that we saw Kabanets take his time, sort of build up the pressure, not go too hard in the beginning, and adapting his game plan and style. Starting to mix in the takedowns in the second round and beyond. As we hand it over to Ricky Wright for the initial official decision, or announcement, rather.
From Amsterdam.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mikko Aaltonen calls stop the action at 4 minutes and 58 seconds of round number 3. For your winner by TKO, the journey starts now, Yevhenii Kabanets!
Yeah, and of course, sportsmanship, no bad blood between these guys. As we hand it over to Steve.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Steve Stewart. I'm here with your winner, Yevhenii Kabanets. Yevhenii, how are you feeling here tonight?
Oh, I feel very nice. It's my first professional fight, and for me, it's no very amazing event, and this win for me, this start my pro career, pro debut. I think it was good fight.
Yeah, I would absolutely agree. A tremendous performance. I mean, you really had some incredible moments, both on the ground and on the feet. Are you proud of your performance here tonight?
If I do performance, it will be very, very good for me. And but I don't know. Next Estonian fighters also very good fighters, and I don't know, but I think it was no very, very amazing fight.
Absolutely, it was an amazing fight. It was a tremendous honor to see you perform here tonight and to make your pro debut. High expectations for your career moving forward. Congratulations.
Thank you, thank you. I wanna, please, I wanted to say thank you so much, my family, my brother, my friends who now watching this fight. Thank you so much, my coach, Tondiraba, my team, it's Kevin, Andrek. Thank you so much. And wait, I wanted to say thank you so much, Ukrainian and Estonian soldiers, for protecting our country. It's, you know, yeah. And Tallinn and Estonia. Woo! Yeah.
Absolutely an incredible performance here tonight by Yevhenii Kabanets. Slava Ukraini.